All right, it is 2:31 on Wednesday. Last night was an absolute shit show because I am the shit show supervisor. So it started off, I was late coming up, and then I got here and got the trailer in. Joel was here early. Joel. Carl got here early, which is kind of unusual for him. Thanks for coming out early, Carl, because you got to witness the shit show. And then, so I get the trailer set up, and I'm doing some stuff. And this was the first issue of like 4 or 5 in line just coming up. We got stuck behind tractors. It was slow. Blah 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 blah. I start pulling stuff out of the front where I've got a bunch of planes, a bunch of helicopter stuff. Look up. And the vent is gone, and I'm like, oh, okay, nothing unusual. I have spare vent covers, not a big deal. I'll get up there and fix it. But I got up and looked at it, and the metal piece that is screwed and sealed to the ceiling was bent down in. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Something hit this. That was clue number 1. Look, I jump up on top, look at it. Everything else is fine. Just that one thing. Okay. Then, as I'm setting up, my wife goes, hey, we're going to go into town. Okay. Taking the truck. I go over to take some of the stuff off the truck. I look up, and where I carry my ladders on my truck, that's where I had the big, giant 6-foot pad that folds in half. All that was left was the dangling bungee cords that I've used forever to transport on here. It was gone. And nowhere to be found. We didn't hear it. We didn't do nothing. Second clue. That's what hit my vent up on top. So, call up Jackson, my son, who's coming up later tonight. I say, hey, keep an eye out for the big landing pad on the side of the road somewhere. So yeah, that was the chaos that happened right then and there. Now, so we're getting stuff set up. We're getting all the tents, canopies. While we were up fixing the vent, Tony took a picture right there. So that one looked great. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I will now show you what they look like now. We're going to show you. Give me a second. This is the leftover carnage from a microburst that happened last night at about 10:30. That gonna chop up real easy?
Not too bad.
Okay. Well, we'll be able to smash this stuff down. So we had a microburst last night, came in about 10 o'clock. And these were all of my canopies. They were all tied together. They were all staked in the ground. Not with really good stakes, but stakes nonetheless. And the microburst just took everything and balled it up onto my trailer. Fortunately, nobody got hurt. No helicopters got seriously damaged. The crane sustained an engine that got knocked off, and yeah, these were all just wadded up and whatnot. And all of the covers, we were cutting them with a knife because it was acting like a sail and it was just trying to take it further. So out of pure safety, I just said cut them, get everything down as fast as we can, and make sure we were pulling helicopters out of the tables and stuff underneath. So it's now lawn art. So we will take these and they will all meet their demise at the recycling center or the dump or something. But everything was broken, bent, just carnage. We did actually fix a couple of ones that got slightly bent or slightly broken, and we were able to get parts out of all of this and fix up some of the things in there. So yeah, this was our night last night. And so yeah, that's what we're dealing with. I haven't officially started ScaleHeliPalooza. It is now, oh, I don't know, 3:29. So we've got people here. The whole space that was mowed to down there was completely filled by 3 o'clock. I got here probably about 3:30. Yeah, 3:30. And everybody was already set up and getting it and building up. We had some extra mowing done down there. I asked, and they came in this morning at like, I don't know, about 7 a.m. and mowed a nice big patch. So we've got some extra room without this tall grass licking your exhaust pipes and threatening to burn the place down. So anyway, that is the status of ScaleHeliPalooza 24. Memories are being made, unfortunately, and I don't know what else can you do. I mean, look at that mess. Just look at it. So we'll see you when you guys get here.